They say all roads lead to Rome, but what they don't tell you is that once you arrive, you never quite leave. Because Rome is not just a city, it's a living paradox. A place where emperors once ruled with iron fists, and artists later softened the same stones with brushstrokes of genius. Where temples to forgotten gods stand beside churches echoing with centuries of prayer. And where time doesn't march, it meanders like the Tiber, slow and eternal. Here, history is not preserved, it's performed daily. In the way sunlight hits ancient columns at dawn, in the smell of fresh espresso drifting past ruins older than memory. In the sound of vespers zipping through alleys once walked by togas and sandals. On today's episode of Vivid Voyages, we're peeling back the layers of the Eternal City to uncover 10 of its most breathtaking marvels. Each step is a portal, each monument a chapter, and we're guiding you through them in perfect walking order, so you don't just visit Rome, you feel it, breathe it, live it. Ready to roam through the bones of empires and the brushstrokes of immortality? Let's begin. Number 10. Colosseum. Breathe in. That's not just the scent of roasted chestnuts from a nearby cart, it's the air of history. As you approach the Colosseum, Rome's most iconic landmark, its sheer scale grabs you by the soul. Built in 70 AD, this arena once roared with the cheers of 50,000 spectators as gladiators clashed beneath imperial gazes. Imagine the tension, the metallic clang of swords, the drama of thumbs up or down. Blood, sand and spectacle. This was ancient Rome's Netflix. But now, centuries later, the Colosseum stands as a giant fossil of Roman entertainment, awe-inspiring, in both ruin and resilience. Number 9. Roman Forum. A short stride away lies the beating heart of ancient Rome, the Roman Forum. What looks like a scatter of broken columns and crumbling arches was once the most powerful square on earth. Senators debated here, priests made sacrifices, Julius Caesar walked these very stones. Picture a bustling street full of marble-clad citizens arguing politics, vendors shouting over figs and olives, processions of triumph echoing down the Via Sacra. It's more than a ruin, it's a ghost city still pulsing beneath your feet. Number 8. Palatine Hill. Climb a little, and you'll reach Palatine Hill, the birthplace of Rome. According to legend, this is where Romulus founded the city after that famous brotherly brawl with Remus. Today, it's a peaceful hill scattered with imperial palaces, whispering cypress trees, and the kind of golden light that makes painters weep. From its terraces, gaze out over the Forum on one side and Circus Maximus on the other. Emperors once lived here. Now only the breeze and birds remain to guard their secrets. Number 7. Pantheon. Wander northward, and soon you'll find the Pantheon, a temple so perfectly preserved it feels like the gods just stepped out for espresso. Its massive granite, columns and mind-bending dome still defy time. Built in 126 AD, it's been a pagan temple, a Christian church, and a mathematical mystery. Stand under the oculus, the circular eye in the dome, and let sunlight pour down like a divine spotlight. You'll feel what Michelangelo felt when he called it the work of angels, not men. Number 6. Trevi Fountain. Follow the sound of splashing water and crowds murmuring in awe, and you'll stumble upon the Trevi Fountain, Rome's most cinematic backdrop. Carved into the side of a palazzo, it explodes with sea gods, winged horses and aquatic drama. Toss in a coin with your right hand over your left shoulder, and legend says you'll return to Rome. But even if you don't, you'll remember that sparkling moment when marble danced with water under the Roman sun. Number 5. Piazza Navona. Turn the corner, and you enter Piazza Navona, a living canvas of Baroque brilliance. Once the site of an ancient stadium, it now blooms with fountains, street artists, cafes, and music. At its centre, Bernini's Fountain of the Four Rivers rises like a dream, each statue representing a great river from a different continent. Sit at a cafe, sip an espresso, and watch the world blur into art. This is Rome's theatre, and you're part of the play. Number 4. Tiber River. As you walk westward, the Tiber River appears, Rome's ancient lifeline, winding through time like a lazy silver snake. Along its banks you'll find lovers, cyclists and musicians sharing sunset with ghosts of the past. Cross the Ponte Sant'Angelo, where angels carved by Bernini's students hold instruments of Christ's Passion. The views from here are dreamlike dome silhouettes, golden bridges, and a sky painted in shades of Roman twilight. Number 3. Castel Sant'Angelo. Just beyond the bridge looms Castel Sant'Angelo, a fortress with a soul. Built as Emperor Hadrian's mausoleum, it morphed into a papal stronghold, a prison, and even a hideaway for escaping popes during siege. Its spiral corridors, secret passages, and panoramic terrace tell stories of power and panic. And on its summit, the angel, sword raised, guardian of the city. This isn't just a castle, it's a diary written in stone. Number 2. St. Peter's Basilica and St. Peter's Square cross into Vatican territory, and you're greeted by the spiritual epicenter of the Catholic world, St. Peter's Square. Designed by Bernini, the colonnades stretch out like welcoming arms, and inside those arms, St. Peter's Basilica, a cathedral so majestic it swallows sound. Step inside and gaze at Michelangelo's Pietà, then climb the dome he designed and witness Rome stretch endlessly below. The floor beneath your feet, it holds centuries of popes, martyrs, and pilgrims. The ceiling above, a sky of faith and ambition. Number 1. Sistine Chapel. And finally, we end with the Sistine Chapel. Tucked inside the Vatican museums, this is no ordinary chapel. It's Michelangelo's Sistine Symphony. From the ceiling's creation of Adam to the wall's Last Judgment, every inch is a testament to what human hands can create when guided by divine madness. Stand there in silence, neck craned, soul stirred. You won't just see art, you'll feel it, in your bones, in your breath. Rome leaves an imprint, not just on your passport but on your soul. Because here beauty is not curated, it's inevitable. You came for the monuments, but stayed for the moments, when you turned a corner and found an unnamed fountain bubbling like a secret, when the golden hour lit the cobblestones like an ancient mosaic, when a quiet piazza echoed with a single violin string. So tell us, what part of Rome would you explore again in a heartbeat? And which timeless city should we bring to life next? Athens? Istanbul? Maybe the hidden gems of southern Italy? Drop your dreams in the comments, subscribe to join our global story, and remember, don't just travel vividly. Until next time. Arrivederci, viaggiatori.